Hello, Gemini. I was about to say, how are you? Well, I hope you're doing well. I was a little thrown off. One of my dogs just groaned, and so it might have been the first thing you actually hear on the video. So we're doing your weekly message for April 11th, 2021. Thank you, my fellow Geminis, for being here. Much appreciated. If you don't mind, share these videos on your social media. Oops. Let's see here. Let's see, Geminis. Well, wow. This is our two first cards, Gemini. And actually came out like that, I think. Either way, wow. Because the, wow. So the Six of Wands is traditionally the warrior coming back with his, his wand up in the air, and there's a wreath on it. It's a celebration of victory. Interestingly enough, this is not just a celebration of victory, but it's a celebration, it's a marriage and cheering. And the interesting thing is that you also got, Gemini, the Three of Cups, which is celebrating with your community, people. And there's two cards of celebration, one very pointedly implying that this has to do with a relationship, a wedding. So, Going to any parties? Or maybe you should go to a party. This to me says don't say no to any invitations, unless you think it's unsafe, of course. And we know how safety is very different now than it ever has been before. But, wow. Sorry. This is, I'm Gemini, as you know. So for me, this is always, these cards, when we do the reading for Gemini, always makes me stumble a bit. And I think, this also to me could say that, wow, wands are movement. This is a victory. This is action. So maybe you're making a move and celebrating, possibly with family. There's a lot. There's more to this. Boy, oh boy, I'm so thrown. I apologize for stammering. Okay, let's see. Tell us some more about this. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. First card that came out is Two of Swords. This is not wanting to make a decision or covering your heart. She's not making a decision. She's protecting her heart, and she's thinking, which is so Gemini. I think we think love more than we emotionally allow ourselves to feel it sometimes. And it's really interesting because we have the scales of justice here. Now, interestingly enough, I have Libra in my chart too. So for me, this is very interesting because it's like saying you have a choice, but either way, it's going to work out. And that sounds like a strange thing to say, but with the Two of Swords, there is choppy water. There's a lot of emotion going on, but it's like she's choosing not to feel it. I'm going to hold on to the swords. I'm not going to let my heart feel. So she's blocking it. And it's so funny because justice says things will work out in a fair and just way. And it's interesting because there's another sword here. And, well, now I want to add two swords with the one sword and say three swords. So I think that you're afraid of being brokenhearted. You're afraid of the things that have happened in the past. I think that this might be, whatever's going on right now, there's a past, there's something about the past that's having an effect on you, and that would explain why you're blocking your heart. And so these cards are saying there will be movement forward, but this is saying only if you make a decision and go by what's fair and just. That's the only thing I could think of. Let's see. I guess any decision should be fair and just, right? Let's see. Either that or the person you're involved with is in something legal, or like works in the prison system, legal system, that kind of thing. whether it's an attorney or something. Any more cards for Gemini to clarify this relationship? I have to tell you, I've already done Aries and Taurus, and it's very weird. The readings have been like started, but it's very open-ended. It's almost like your action is what determines your future. Well, technically always your action is what determines your future, right, Gemini? But now more than ever, it's not going to be random. Let's see. We're going to get a spellcasting oracle card for you now. Let's see, spellcasting oracle card for Gemini. Gemini. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, our card gems. Lightening your load. So Atlas shrugs here. Wow. It's very interesting because it almost looks like he's holding the sun down. Like he's very imbalanced, and you need to lighten your load. And I don't understand what this has to do with this, but let's see. Let's see. This is such a odd reading. I'm actually going to look in the book for this because for me, it's I guess it's almost like saying the choice you make should lighten your load and not add to it. Because, you know, you're celebrating and it looks like you're becoming, maybe you're celebrating becoming part of a team, whether it is a marriage or a business deal. That could also be what this is about. And that your decision, when you make this decision, make sure you choose people that are going to help lighten your load, not make it more heavy. They're not going to give you all the work. You're going to work together. That's really about that in my eyes. Now, this has magical meanings for lightening your load. There's also the spell in here, as always. You're taking something too seriously, maybe. Worry is making you ill. Relax. That's not appropriate here. There's one that does apply, though. It says reshuffle your priorities and schedule. And this, to me, is talking about having fun. Go out, have fun. Be fair and just in what you do, but enjoy yourself at the same time. This is almost like this is heavy and this is light. So maybe Gemini, what we're needing to do is to take the path that is a little more fun. What would you enjoy to do? You know what? I'm actually going to extend your reading because I have the life purpose cards out, and now I'm really wondering, I don't know if anybody else, are you in transition, wondering if you need to change careers, if you're just not happy in what you're doing anymore, Gemini? Boy, do I know that feeling. So, okay. Let's see here. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Well, I don't know about you, but I recently have started painting on and off. There's certain other things, writing. We're very good at communicating, and YouTube. So lightening your load could just mean, not just, but doing something you enjoy. Finding like-minded people to do it with. You know, find your tribe, as they say. You know, make a decision that's fair and just to yourself. Maybe that's what this is really about, is finding what makes you happy, what's fair to you, and allows you, Gemini, to be yourself. So thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, please thumbs up, subscribe, and have a wonderful new moon week. Bye-bye.